and we're going to be speaking to Graham Gilbert. We're going to be talking all about the Faversham Festival this evening here at BRFM on the Monday Night Community Show. Firstly, welcome to the show, Graham.
Thank you.
I was wondering to start us off, if you could tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, sure. I've lived in Swale for many, many years. I was born in Sheppey. My mother was born in Sheppey, rather. I was born in Sittingbourne. I lived in Faversham for many years and recently moved to Bolton. Retired a few years ago. The Faversham Festival was something that I had in the back of my mind for many years. And right opportunity came up to put it on. So my background is one of business. So the business acumen that I've produced over the years is going towards putting on the festival.
Could you tell us more about the festival?
Yeah, sure. The festival basically is drama, music, dance, and it's sort of geared around making the best of what the area has to offer. There's an awful lot of talent that exists in and around the area that is never brought together under one roof, and our idea was to bring it all together to showcase it for the area. So it's basically a festival by the people for the people.
So Graham, I was wondering if you could tell us where and when it is.
Okay, well, if I can just sort of go back slightly to tell you a little bit about the idea behind the festival. Yeah. We wanted to get together as many local groups as we could to take part in the festival. So we were looking at schools, societies, clubs, anybody that had an interest in the arts, crafts, drama, music idea. And we've sort of been working on the Faversham Festival now for about a year. The committee, the CIC, which is Community Interest Company that's running the festival, with the committee, and we've put together what we consider is an absolutely fantastic programme. It covers everything from opera right through to pop, and it goes from exhibitions of schools with their art and photography right through to professional artists and basically everything in between. So we have a very varied, very eclectic mix of activities that people can come and see and take part in. Yep. With the evening concerts. So there's an awful lot going on. Where is it and when is it? Well, basically it's a 9-day festival, runs from this coming Saturday the 18th of June right through to the 26th of June. On each day of the festival there are different things happening, and it isn't only in Faversham, it is in the surrounding villages as well. So there are things in Bolton, there are things in Tenham, Ospringe, Davington, or Sheldwich, Stallersfield, all sorts of things in the villages as well as in the town of Faversham. So it really is a community effort. So it fits in extremely well with your programme. So each day we have exhibitions taking place throughout Faversham, not in one centre. The school's art and photography exhibition, and we have 15 local schools taking part in this. That is in Creek Creative, which is the local art gallery. Yep. And they have given us the art gallery to use for this, so it's a wonderful setting for the children's art and photography. We then have the Faversham Camera Club, who are exhibiting their photographs in the Guild Hall, and there'll be over 70 prints available for people to see. We have the Art Society, and you had the people in from the Art Society last week.
Yeah, we did.
And they've got their art exhibition in the Alexander Centre. And then we have another professional art exhibition in the Drill Hall, and that is by a group called Matters. They're 5 professional artists who have got together and putting on an exhibition. And in the library we have a collection of what I would call craft in the loose sense. So that is available for everybody to go and see on a daily basis. They're all free, so there's no cost involved for anybody. Come along, enjoy what there is to see. Every lunchtime there is a free concert in the marketplace in Faversham. It will last usually half an hour to an hour. Most of what's going on there are being put on by the schools, by the Queen Elizabeth School or the Abbey School, and the children coming down, dancing and playing music. At weekends, on the 2 Saturdays of the festival, there is an afternoon concert on, again free, for the whole afternoon on the 2 Saturdays. And then on Sunday, the 26th of June, is what we're calling our celebration day. And we will have 2 stages operating throughout the day in Faversham, with music and dance on both stages throughout the day, starting at 10 o'clock in the morning. So an awful lot for people to come and see.
And I know you wanted to cover a little bit about your plans for the future.
Yes, this isn't a one-off event. This is going to be an annual event at the same time every year. And we are already planning 2012, and we know there are a number of groups out there already planning what they want to do for next year. We're hoping every year we will keep the festival fresh with new items, new people coming into the festival. There will be some of the same people obviously from the area, but we will hope that the people that will have each group, each society, each club will come in with something new on an annual basis. So every year the Faversham Festival will be new and ongoing. We've got great plans for it.
Now, I was wondering before you go if you could just give our listeners all those useful contact details so they can find out more about the festival.
Yeah, websites. There are 3 websites that you can actually pick up details about the Faversham Festival. One is, and this is all one word, favershamfestival.com or favershamfestival.co.uk, and you can also get details on faversham.org. Okay. So do you want me to repeat those?
Yeah, that might be good, yeah.
favershamfestival.com, favershamfestival.co.uk or faversham.org.
Graham, I'd like to thank you very much this evening for coming along and letting our listeners know all about the festival this year.
Yeah, and can I just make one other thing?
Oh, yes, yeah.
On the 26th of June, which is our celebration day, I mentioned about the 2 stages all day, but also we will have stalls with craft events, and we will have a children's area with face painting, juggling, roundabouts, Punch and Judy. So there will be something specifically for the children as well. So it'll be a great day out for everybody to come to.
Graham, once again, thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
That's Graham Gilbert telling us all about this year's Faversham Festival here at BRFM on the Monday Night Community Show.